Alright, good morning, boys. We're getting ready to head to PRI, and look who showed up.
Hey!
You're
in the nick of time.
You're all over everywhere. He's just showing up. So Garrett is on his way to Maryland. So back home. He bought a van, he loaded up some of his tools and stuff, and then he basically followed us, but it was a couple days late. So he showed up last night and stayed with us at the Airbnb, and then woke up early. Well, I think he woke up early. A house with 15 Australian guys.
That is wild. That's a good time. If you can get like 10 Australian guys together, there's no need to sleep. It's just all good times.
So I woke up early this morning. I would have probably slept in. We went out last night and we had a good time. But yeah, we're getting ready to head to PRI. It's Garrett's first time. I think he's gonna be ruined. He keeps trying to get out of car stuff, and I think it's just gonna get worse.
Sucked right back in.
You're just gonna get sucked in harder than ever before. So we're gonna eat breakfast and then get on to the PRI show. All right, so made it back to the Airbnb. Me and Garrett ripped some birds. What do you think about the birds?
Oh, I love it. I was trying to stunt like my old days, you know, bunny hops and stuff like that. So
doing pretty good. Hey, how's the van doing?
It still runs, still drives. It's kind of a dumb mistake to just buy a van out of somebody's field and then try to drive it across country. So,
I mean, we do this. Car guys do this stuff. But what happened?
Oh, so I bought it with an oil leak. It was it gushes everywhere. I was like, not a big deal. I'll top off oil every time I get fuel. And I was so just dying to get here. Like at 2 o'clock in the morning, I just kept blowing through. I didn't add oil, ran out. It's rod knocking pretty good. So hopefully, I don't know.
And you're what, like 8 hours from?
8 hours from home. Yeah.
Well, he went and got some Lucas. Did you get a full gallon of Lucas?
I got the quart, I think, whatever it is. I put half the quart in just so I could like save a little bit for as it leaks more.
I think you need to put as much as you can in there. Like when we did the Rod Knock Ranger off of the mountain, we literally did a whole gallon.
Or whatever it
the whole gallon.
Oh, you got a big guy.
We got a whole gallon of it, and we poured it all in there. So I would do that. All right, so we came back to grab Charles. Good morning, Charles.
Morning.
Freaking Garrett's fixing the house. Let's see it.
Little pet peeve. See that one? That one won't move.
It's going. Yep. Oh, get this one. This one will be good.
That one's a monster.
Yeah.
These have seen better days. There's no helping this far. Holy moly.
Everywhere we go, Garrett, just like
gotta fix little things.
Oh my goodness.
Oh!
Fix that one too good. Let's
Alright, cover it back up. We gotta get going. Drift it! We're walking by the post office. These freaking Mercedes Metris vans look sick. So back to PRI. Buddy, look at this wagon.
This is probably my favorite car here.
This thing is so freaking sick. Did you see the engine?
Yes.
This thing is.
Have you seen the brakes?
I was looking at the brakes. I've seen the brakes. Look at that unit.
I mean, the best motor in existence, at least as far as BMW goes. The 4.8. Because it revs so freaking high. This is the best sounding motor I've ever heard.
That's weird that you would say that. Like the best sounding motor that I don't even know what it would probably be.
Okay.
For some sort of
top
V12.
3 for me. Okay, top 3 for
So
me.
an LFA.
LFA.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Aston Martin Valkyrie. An AV12.
Mm-hmm.
This car.
This, and then my Supra.
Nah.
So checking out some stuff out here. This is the CP4. Obviously, you know, people have seen things on the internet. This is what they can do. This is what everybody's scared of. So they have a disaster prevention kit, and then they have the DCR kit, which is really cool. So with the 6.7s, they basically replace the factory CP4 pump that's prone to failure with a DC4 pump, which is prone to not failing. So pretty cool. Looks like you pull that off, and the vacuum pump goes here. Do everything in the back and stick it in. I can't believe how tiny that is. So since it is the final day here at PRI, basically just walking around, talking with the final couple companies that we've been working with in the past. We head over to the Benpack booth. We got the big Benpack lifts in the shop, and it's been cool working with them, but I want to actually go say hi, shake some hands, and go from there. This thing's pretty sick. Suspension, pack out. I wonder if it's powered by anything. Yep. Freaking electric. That's sick. I like that. Cooler cruiser. It's pretty cool when you walk around here. Obviously, there's a lot of heavy machinery, like machine shop machinery that's here, which is really cool to see. So you see, you know, you got that unit right there. Cruising around. We got freaking robotic welding units. That's freaking cool. Then you keep going, you just got cylinder heads, some more cylinder head machines, valve machines, a lot of stuff that I don't know anything about, plasma tables, freaking tube benders. I think this is like I don't know what that is, but that's freaking cool. Tubing benders, JD squared stuff. It's just crazy, all the stuff that's out here. And I know I keep saying that, but it's true.
If I want to remove even more, I just press a little bit harder, right?
Yeah, it's just crazy watching it melt away.
Yeah, that's a pile.
Yeah.
So that's the cool part.
That's awesome. I like these. Those belts too.
Scotch-Brite belts.
Yeah. All right, so we rocked up to Ben Pack. They got this thing sitting here. So this is a cooler. So you put ice in here, obviously, and it has a fan. It has basically like a liquid cooler, a heat exchanger, you know, kind of like a freaking water to air intercooler, if you would, so to speak. So you fill this thing with water, has a pump, it pumps it through here. Can you unzip that real quick?
Yeah.
And then you literally have a little AC pack. So imagine doing race week.
Is it unzipped? Oh,
Wait,
it is
yeah,
unzipped.
there it is.
There
So you can see we got a little water pump down there. You put your ice in here, and then there's the cooler. And so he 3D printed, the guy here, just
a little nozzle.
A nozzle to go to a helmet. Like that would change the game.
Like, imagine sitting in the pit lanes of PMP and you're waiting to go for your run, and it's 110 degrees outside. Your car is hot, interior car is hot. You're in your racing suit,
Or-
and then you just turn this on.
If you're golfing, if
Yeah,
you're at the
look at
beach, if you're at the poolside, if you're playing sports. The other crazy thing is they have this 2500 amp jack pack right here, which is a jump starter, which will 2500 amps is a lot,
That's the same size as the one we have at home.
and it jump starts diesel trucks.
Yeah.
Also
and
a little
it has an air
inflator,
compressor.
150 psi, and then they also have this little thing right
This
there.
thing's cool, and I think we're going to talk a little bit more about this in the next episode.
Yeah, so they might be sending us with some goodies. They also have the little Cool Boss stuff, which I like the light. That's an interesting, you know, because honestly, like sometimes if you put that in front of something, it blocks the light. And then the quick jacks. I love this is like the project car. Like imagine somebody in their garage, like working on, like look how much more you could do in your garage by yourself with just a set of those.
Just a set of those. That's what's crazy. And it's essentially a lift in your garage when you don't have space for a lift.
Yeah, and they're honestly not even that expensive. I think they're like $1,600.
What?
Yeah, not bad at all. So pretty wild. I like the project car stage. You know, the project
this is
truck,
so
literally,
cool.
because like anybody could build this in their garage and use this, and imagine just even painting. Like I could roll that thing in the paint booth and do
my gosh.
like the engine bays and stuff like that.
Undercoatings, yeah.
You know what would be cool is if there was a way to put casters on the bottom of it.
Oh.
Maybe we might have to talk to him. We might have to talk to him about that.
Give them some ideas.
We're gonna give you some ideas here in a second. All right, so that was probably the most frantic loading we've ever done. This place is freaking packed. Didn't even film anything because there's so many people over here trying to move, trying to get things done. So yeah, I guess we got my engines loaded up. We're figuring out some stuff. I'm gonna go back and help the boys here in a little bit, but man, it's been frantic. Like they're yelling at people. I was parked in front of somebody. It wasn't fun, but we got the engines loaded up. We got parts taken off them, so they look pretty decent, and we're gonna go from there. All right, so made it back over here. Everything is super busy. They're only letting a certain amount of people, and then there's a staging lot that just looks like a Walmart parking lot of trucks and trailers that are like waiting to get over here. So I'm gonna cruise back in and see how the guys are doing. All right, so engines on engine stands. We got all the stuff. Looks like they're still. Well, I wonder if these are all packed, ready to go. Yeah, I think they are. So that's good. Got everything over here. It's just crazy how long it takes to get everything
fantastic.
All torn up. Hey,
Hey,
how you doing?
are you vlogging again?
We're vlogging again. Well, I haven't been doing a great job of vlogging. So the setup is pretty interesting. The teardown is pretty interesting. This is I didn't even see this today, but I really like this that setup. Getting closer. Pretty hectic. All right, so they're leaving with a lot more stuff than they came with, just because of things getting shipped from other parts of the country. So they had to end up renting this thing, and they're going to end up doing a little bit of warehousing stuff in Texas to keep it kind of in stock for the next events coming up, like TX2K and stuff like that. Pretty much got everything packed up. This is most of the stuff that I need to take back with me to Texas and drop back on the way home. There just wasn't enough room for that, but yeah, we had tons of space in the other things. So they're getting that thing packed up right now, and this stuff will get dropped back. So we have a little bit of more of a road trip of us, and so we got to the next destination. But in the next video, we should be trying to find a cheap E36 BMW, and then we're headed to our next destination. So if you guys are stoked, hopefully you're stoked. I'm excited about the next couple days and next couple videos. But appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for tuning into the vlog. See you guys in the next one.